Morning everyone, welcome to another video. It is Monday. We're just getting stuff ready to go and process some close-up cows, bring them from the corrals into our close-up maternity pack. After we're done that, we were planning on cleaning out a calf room, but the tub grinder is going to be here. So the tub grinder needs a wheel loader and we need a wheel loader to feed, so we can't take that calf room out this morning. We're going to be doing that later this afternoon. So instead, I think I'm going to be hauling some more liquid manure out of the lagoon. Hopefully today will be the last day that I have to haul liquid manure. We'll see how that goes. It depends how much we're getting out. Right now, I'm just putting together some collars for those young heifers that we're gonna be bringing into the barn this morning. These collars, some of them look pretty rough, but they're getting 4.5, close to 5 years old now. And that's what you can kind of expect out of a collar. We're always buying new ones now. You can see that one's brand new, looks pretty good. We're gonna get some cows out of the corrals, process them, and see what else we get up to this morning. Come on, lady. Hey. Just finished up with the Monday morning herd work. The tub grinder's here, so we're gonna quickly check that out. And then I think we're gonna head over to the lagoon with the MX-285, that Gia tank, run some crap to the field. Tub grinder's out here this morning. He's going to be grinding about 200 bales or so. We're just getting right into that pile and grinding a bunch up. This straw will last us a few months. We feed quite a bit of straw though, at least 2 bales a day. The reason why we tub grind the straw is so that it gets into a bunch of tiny little pieces, and this prevents the cows from sorting through it in the ration. If you were just to put a whole straw in there, it would sort through the straw, get the silage, get the grain, and only eat the really tasty stuff. The straw is part of the cow's balanced diet. We don't want to make all the cows on the farm fat and overweight. It's really unhealthy for cows. So we gotta feed them a lighter feed, and that feed is straw. So we're gonna grind about 200 bales into this pile today. The tub grinder himself loads it. It looks like he can load a bale quicker than every 60 seconds. At least a bale a minute. These bales are really light though, they're really dry, and that's why he can go so quick. That tub just spins and shoots it all out the back. We're gonna haul some more liquid manure today. I know both tractors, the pump tractor and the MX-285, they both could use some engine oil, so we're gonna top that up first and also grease the tank and the pump. I had to grab the rustler to do this. Usually we would grab our farm truck, but that has been out of commission for a while. Brent's been working on it in the shop here.
and he's got the guts pulled out of it. So she had some pretty big issues. Hopefully this thing's back up and running. You really miss your farm truck when it's not going. That is for sure. Probably shouldn't use the Raptor for greasing and putting engine oil in equipment. I'm sure it would work good, but man, that would be sad. So this one's just below the fill level, so it's probably going to take at least 4 liters. At the Versatile, this one also needed some engine oil. It's just above the fill line. Don't know if you guys can see that, but so it's funny, kind of convenient. Both tractors need it at the same time. They both take the same oil, of course, 15W40 heavy duty engine oil. So since I'm driving around with the funnel, I brought a bottle of brake cleaner fluid, so we could just spray that on the inside of the funnel. Make sure no dust gets into that oil as we're putting it into the engine. That is very bad if you do that. A little bit of room yet. Did a little whoopsies there, dropped the lid for the oil fill on the ground, so might as well spray that off as well. It's really healthy to get brake cleaner fluid all over your hands. Just dries your hands right out. Now we're gonna grease our pump. The most important points to grease are on the PTO, these U-joints, the bearings in the middle, and then there's a couple grease zerks on the side there, and they have pipes that go down to the impeller and the propeller so that they get greased as well. So we'll come back later this afternoon and start hauling liquid manure, but right now Neline is cleaning the parlor. She's got the foam cannon out. Fun. Does that stuff not foam so good, or are you just like putting a lot of water through it?
I ran out of soap.
Oh, so is that dishwasher soap?
It's palm olive. It's
That's
the
what I
green
figured.
dish soap.
Yeah, it smells like it.
Yeah. Yeah, it smells nicer than the other one. But Dad needs to order some new stuff.
Cool. So she switches the way these are sitting on the wash trays so she can hit both sides of the claw here of the shell, because that usually gets pretty dirty. So once a week, clean them off, then they stay bright and yellow. Oh yeah, right here. I should just bring my dishes here and just blast them off with a pressure washer, hey?
Yeah, I mean, you have a dishwasher, so.
True. Still, just throw them all in a bag.
I don't think they would survive the pressure washer.
So she sprays that soap on there, and then she comes with the regular pressure washer after and just blasts the crap off. So she's pressure washing away. She'll also do the basement. Basement floor gets kind of slippery. It's just straight concrete. And that's something that she does once a week as well. Just clean it off, keep it grippy, keep it safe. We don't want someone falling in our basement and hurting themselves. So just a once a week, never-ending cycle of keeping stuff clean. Next part of today's video is gonna be a little bit random. Through some mutual people that we know, we got in contact with this guy that shoots longbow. He has a YouTube channel. I will link it down in the description below. And he's shooting a longbow apparently with flames on it in our sand pit right now. So we're gonna go check that out. So I'm in the field here with Kevin and Julie, and they are longbow experts, I guess you would say?
Yeah, from the History Squad.
History Squad is their YouTube channel. It's linked in the description down below. And he's gonna show me how to shoot a longbow today. So got it here in my hand and we're gonna give it a go.
Right, just step in front of the arrow. Yeah. So basically, all you're doing, side on, and naturally point at the feather on the stick. Yeah, stick your arm out, all the way out. Yeah, then cant the bow over ever so slightly, that's it. Right, are you looking at the feather over your finger? Yeah, that's all you have to do. Lower the bow down, one finger above, two below. Take your time, bring him up into the aim and draw him as you do so. Bring him up, 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 shoot.
Sweet.
That was great.
Right, same again. Take your time, bring him up, draw, 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 shoot. Yeah?
Way over.
Yeah, but at least you're shooting. Shoot.
Sweet. Just sends them going, hey?
Oh yeah.
Look at the target he's shooting at.
Look at that. Easy on. Now just to see what they can do, aim it up in the air and let him go. Okay?
Like high over the hill?
Yeah, just let it high up and just let it go. Up, 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 shoot.
Yeah, that went far.
Yeah?
Did you see where it went? I didn't.
You know what you've got to do now, don't you? Go and fetch the bloody arrow. I'll wait for you to come back, I'll just have it.
So we're gonna go track that far arrow down. This is what we were shooting at. Kevin just hit that right as I was walking up from all the way over there. It's a small little target. I'd say that went at least 100 yards. They're way down there in the valley. That is sweet. These arrows are cool too, just real feathers. They gave me some special gloves to shoot the arrow, shoot the bow. Well, that's not something I expected to be doing today, but pretty cool. Now I can say I've shot a longbow before. Just super interesting. It's got quite a bit of kick to it, and it launches those arrows. The pest control officer is here, so we're gonna go see what that's about. Well, what are we up to?
Well, Herman is here from the RM of Asquith. He's the pest control officer, and he comes around with rat poison and goes around farm sites, bin sites, and yeah, all sorts of sites where rats could be. And he comes around, and poison is distributed by the RM of Asquith through Herman, and we can buy these bait boxes, and they're kind of neat. So we buy them. Herman drops them off, and then we get a bill from the RM. Maybe RM might donate them to us. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe we should talk to Leonard.
Smile.
Yeah.
So he's just loading the bait traps now with some...
Yeah, he's loading the bait traps with two kinds of bait.
Two types of anticoagulant, yeah.
Yeah, and it helps
because they become resistant to it. They can become resistant to it. Just like the same thing that kochia is resistant to Roundup, the rats become resistant to the different types of anticoagulant that are there, that are used in the bait. So there's So when I'm doing this, I use 2 different types of anticoagulant in my baits that go into the station.
Cool.
You use a fancy name for anti-fragrant.
Anticoagulant.
Oh, just rat poison.
Well, it is, yeah.
So hopefully this keeps the mice out of our tractors.
Yeah, and rats.
Rats.
Although there's not a lot of rats in Saskatchewan, but years and years and years ago, they
Yeah, when I started this job, it was at 20%, around 15 to 20%. Now we're at 1.34%.
Of Saskatchewan has rats.
Yeah. So if I go to 100 sites, 1.34 in the province, you would find rats. And that's done by the paperwork I send in. That, like every site that I go to, I have paperwork that I fill out. And if there's an infestation, then I have an infestation form. And by doing that, then the government tallies that up. So then they know what the population of infestations is province-wide. Yeah. Yeah. And he had rats.
Saw a quick change of plans. I thought I was going to be hauling liquid manure this afternoon, but instead we're moving calves over. So we're just shuffling them over in our Reno barn. School bus. Come on. Hey. Oh, they never want to get out. Hey. Hey. So the reason they all have blue marks now is because we all give them a shot of Draxin, and that's just gonna make sure they don't get sick when you move them. A lot of the time in the fall when you move the calves, it's a real big change in the weather. You give them a shot of that stuff. It helps them along really good. So the buggers on this end might be pushing 4 months old, maybe 5. So we have 168 calves that are younger than that. It's a lot of little buggers. Well, busy day. We just finished cleaning that calf room out, but that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons down below. Check out the Instagram @SaskDutchKid, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.